Bruh.
Um, let's see here. I've never had rabbit. I wonder what it's like. I've heard it tastes like chicken. Maybe it does. I don't know. Time for another little grunting session, then we challenge Clay. Yeah, it shouldn't be that long, though. Muted? Not anymore, I'm not. Actually, I wasn't muted, I just didn't have my mic set up. Hello, Proctor. Let's see. So yeah, everyone... Well, we got 4 guys that needed 1 level, and then Maki is at the level she needs to be. But more gamey. Well, I don't know what gaminess is like. Let me turn it down a little bit. Proctor... Incoming Proctor... Google error noise. I beat you to it. Google error noise. Now you can't say it. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but... Even human does. Alright, Panda. Alright, Panda. That's something that Panda would say, you know it. You know Panda would say that. Days in my chat without a woman saying something sus. 0. You eat human? Yeah, of course Proctor's a cannibal. Of course Proctor's a cannibal, I'm not surprised. Why do you have Roost? You're not even a flying type! There's gotta be like a unholy trinity of just annoying mons to fight. And it'd be full of like a Molga, Dunsparce, and... I don't know, I guess. Something like that. Hannibal lecture? I thought it was lecture, not lecture. He's not giving out information at universities. Those tiny wings? That shouldn't even count. Those aren't even actual wings. Those are just, I don't know, maybe drank too much Red Bull or something. Wow, these mons freaking suck. They're all just grass and bug types, and in Swalloon's case, grass bug. Oh, okay. I didn't even see the chicken grass for that. Oh, don't do that. I don't like this. It did a lot of damage. Don't secret power crit me, please. Don't do it! Don't do it! Why does secret power do so much on Honor now? It shouldn't. It should not do that much. That thing is almost always like 1 crit away from just killing everything. Oh, Ganon needs EXP. FE6, thank you for not being FE7. I should start saying that every time I play FE6. And I'm rapidly losing my appetite. Good. That means you're not Proctor. You don't want to eat people. That's a good thing. Goodbye. You called the gym bosses yet? Like the gym trainers? I think I've gotten them, but there may be like one or two that I didn't. I probably won't go on my way for them, because the weird thing is that gym is like, it's really hard to find like the last two trainers, and honestly the gym leader, because it's just a weird puzzle. I'm not a fan of that puzzle. It's got good music, the gym does, but I don't really like it. Come on, just give me the level, cheapskate. Stupid deer. Doesn't give me anything. A Tranquil. I don't want to fight that thing. It's got flying moves. Please don't do that. Oh god. Oh my god, game. Why do you gotta do this? Why do you do this, game? Just give me a good wild mon to fight against. There's like 5 million grass types on this route. Just let me fight them. Get in the stupid door! Careful not to get a rare encounter. Like, I've already gotten my encounter, and it's probably the worst thing on that route possible. Swallowed, yeah, let's just go with that. Pig Knight's got so much HP, man. It's got so much HP. What the door was? Yeah, it did. Come on, shake. It's just gonna be an Emolga. Because static, unfortunately, just does that. Couldn't find the entrance L. True. Alright. So much HP because of all the auto. They give you +2 EVs. Oblivion Remaster. I never even played the original. I don't really know anything about it. I think the only Elder Scrolls game I played is Skyrim. I don't know how similar it is to that. Can something shake, please? I might just go reset the route or something. Okay, there we go, finally. Oh hey, we actually did get an auto now. Nice. Thunderwave, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, never mind, that was kind of completely pointless. Secret power. I don't like secret power. Stop doing that. Ironically, the later Autonos are better because they just have heal pulse. If I can talk, it's good. But is it like Skyrim? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to save money for right now. Really? Freaking water. If you don't have surf, the water shouldn't even ripple. If only had EXP share. Well, not really, no. If I had like the Gen 6 and onwards experience share, that would actually help, but I think I do have the experience share. It's just not the one that not the one that would actually really help, because it splits your EXP in the older generations. Whereas in Gen 6 onwards, it just gives you more EXP. Well, yeah, but I think... Are you hatching eggs? No, I'm just waiting for these dumb encounters to finally show up. Double team. You're a comedian, aren't you? Using double team on a guy that's got shockwave. That seems like a great idea. Only a lucky egg. I'm actually I probably will get it this stream. Oh, screw you. Like, that detect was really necessary. The way the AI uses detect, the game shouldn't even give them detect. Like, it's literally just a waste of 5 seconds of your life you'll never get back. That's literally all it is. It serves no strategic purpose when the AI uses it, because they never know how to use it. The AI never knows how to use detect or protect. In fact, why are there two different moves that function the exact same way? Is there any difference between detect and protect? Is there any actual difference besides their name? And it counts as a different move? Is there actually any difference, though? Is there actually a difference between detect and protect? Is there any discernible difference between the two? I think they're just the same move, just copy and pasted and renamed slightly. Like, I've always wondered that ever since I was a kid. Is detect and protect any bit different at all? Is one better than the other? Or are they just copy paste? Always sound like, yeah, like, why do they need 2 pointless moves? Like, isn't one bad enough? Why don't we have 2 splashes? At least that one doesn't waste my time by blocking out an attack. Fighting move, and I think it's been removed. I don't even know why they bothered making it fighting. Like, what does it matter? Like, they do the same thing. Neither of them are attacks. I don't even know why you'd bother. Why not just make them both normal? It's been removed. They realize it's just pointless. They realize it was stupid having 2 moves that did the exact same thing. There's PP differences. Detect has less PP. So in other words, detect is just worse for no reason. Like, what? Why? Why are there 2 of them? No, according to Mario, it has less. So it's flat just worse. That's Azumarill. Okay. Too many shaking grass encounters on this route, man. There's too many. Well, maybe not necessarily too many, but the 2 split up. I don't like it. Small maximum PP. Uh-oh, I don't like this. This is a terrible route for grinding in. I'm starting to realize, you know what, I might just go to the route east of Driftvale. This just sucks. That hurts too. It's just a bad matchup for Sigilif, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go to the other route. I think the levels are about the same too, so there's no reason to go to this. An Azumarill would be better than a freaking trade-only bug. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Manage to pull a guard and tank a hit. Knows how to avoid this detect. But they function the exact same way. They besides the name, they're pretty much the same move. If there was maybe some difference between the 2 that didn't just feel like we need to make this a different move. Like, I don't know, maybe one blocks out... Maybe there's like a move that blocks out anything that isn't an attack or something, and the other one blocks out attacks only. But it doesn't block off like status conditions like toxic or something. Maybe if they split it up like that, I think that would be better, honestly. I'd prefer something like that. Because as is, it's like they're literally just the same moves, copy and pasted. And then with one's just worse for some reason. So maybe not really copy pasted, but like that makes even less sense. And it's like, why is one just worse? Can you die, you stupid ugly pig thing? How did I thought Sigiluk didn't even have a gender? Or I'm mixing it up with something else. Okay. I love about the pink pig. Unfortunately, Mario. That's Lucina's. That's Lucina's. Wait, no, that was female. Never mind, it's not. Oh, it's Lucina's worst enemy or whatever, according to the lore. It is possible. Wait, A in Chapter 5? I know it's possible in Chapter 6. I don't know if it's possible in 5. But hey, it's a good idea to get it before Chapter 7. It's a good idea to get before Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is where you want it, or at least where I would like it. I still think it was funny how Maki said, I would actually kill myself if I were Clarine. To be fair, Clarine is pretty insufferable as a character. The only blocks attacks King's Shield. King's Shield is based, I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's actually... there's actually an incentive to use it besides just spamming. Because you can lower the enemy's attack. Context? She was bringing up Clarine for something. She said it's because she's blonde. She hates blondes. That's just Rutger being Rutger, to be fair. Stupid. Oh, now you crit. Of course you do. Of course you do. You could have just done it in one go, but no. Gotta waste PP. Gotta do that. I got an actual difference between Detect and Protect. If they're used as Z-moves, Detect raises evasion by one stage, while Protect removes stat buffs. Okay. Okay. Why did it take them 7 generations to come up with something? Like, I like that. So for Rutger's wife. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the original... what it started out as, Chimera, was that... Belt was posting his Rutger at level 9 with 11 EXP, and I said... Rutger did 9/11. Maki's husband is a terrorist, and her response is pretty much like, "Is that really surprised you at this point?" So, cuck Clarine, I guess. There's literally no one else here. We're just grinding a bit. That must be pretty boring when no one else is there. Very cool, Game Freak, and it was very late in the series. Maybe the monkey was on something. Yeah, we're just preparing for Clay. He kind of ended Season 1. Well, he didn't exactly end Season 1, but I just kind of quit after that because my team almost got wiped, and I didn't want to go on from where I was. It's so boring. I've had days where, back when I was a cashier, there were just no one showed up, and so it was really dead. It's like, yeah, you go and, you know, organize the shelves and stuff, but you can't really do much, at least in my case. Because I had to stay up front. So I couldn't go around checking things in the back. I had to just go check the front, and that got kinda tedious. Well, not tedious, it got boring. Because it just didn't have... Sometimes you just didn't have enough to do. Sand/Doom to you? Yeah, kinda, yeah. I didn't realize at the time, but it did. But this time I have a better answer to Excadrill, so... Rutger got 2 levels. Sitting at the bar, coloring. You work at a bar, or... Like, I'm confused. Or is it like one of those places that have a bar? Like, I'm confused. My place has a bar, okay. Is this like a restaurant or something? I don't know. I assume it's something like a restaurant. Should I play stream audio over the music speakers? I wouldn't recommend that. All 4 mods? Oh yeah, we got 3 mods and fake mod. We got 3 mods and fake mod. I mean, I guess there's nothing really risque with what I'm streaming right now, but if Kamaru starts dropping some strange statements, that might get you in trouble. Actually, no, if Panda shows up, it's probably game over. Isn't it fake? Stop being rude. I hate... Why is Autono like this, man? Why is Autono like this? Why is Autono like this? Why is Autono like this? Just get enough EXP, please. 1 honorary mod and 1 wannabe mod. Proctor in the background plays Oblivion. Is she playing Oblivion? I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard her say anything in a while, but I assume it's just because I'm grinding right now. That's kind of boring. Using my own moves against me. There's nobody else here. Can I get just a level, please? I don't know. Is base god? I don't get this. Wow. I'm probably not gonna be able to reach this. Let's try it though. Let's try it. I might be able to reach it. Probably not. It's way over there. Who's the wannabe Kamaru? I actually don't know who. I actually don't know who. If I'm being honest, I actually don't know who. Yeah, I don't know either. I have no idea who he's talking about. Wannabe Kamaru. There's 2 guesses I have for this. I would say either Belt or Mosley or wannabe Kamaru. Yeah, I don't know what base god is. I have no idea what that is. What or who that is, I have no idea. Rare candy cheat codes? No, I've said that like 10 times. I'm not hacking in rare candies. I know you don't like the grinding. I don't like it either, but I just don't want to deal with cheating. I mean, again, if I can keep my team alive, there won't really be much grinding later on. Maybe some, but not too much. Seems like a kind young man. Might delete Slim Straw Hat. Oh, don't do that, man. Don't delete Slim. Some sus ads on the account. Oh, okay. I can kind of see why you would want that. Why do I keep getting these dumb Amolgas? Oh, that's why. Okay, get out of here. I'm gonna train at Mario, and then we're gonna finally be ready to take on the gym. He's gonna ban Slim Straw Hat from the stream. Slim gets banned. Actually, I feel like I know why, Groose. I feel like I know why you're getting those weird ads. It's probably because of that feet comment you made a while back. Static. I hate Static for doing that. "5 weeks clean and I don't want anime ads." If you're still going into those when you have a girlfriend, that's just, I don't know what to say, man. Bruh, why does Secret Power put you to sleep? It's such a dumb move. Game Freak, when they designed Unova, you know, we should make something that gives you a lot of EXP, but let's make it as annoying as possible. So it's so tedious to grind against, even though everyone's gonna grind against it, but we want to torture the players. So let's give it the most annoying freaking moveset ever. Let's give it Attract. Let's give it Secret Power. Let's give it just every move under the sun that would be annoying, because screw the player. With Eevee as a Porygon, probably. Doing the dirt is part of dating. Well, what I'm saying is that, I mean, you yourself said that it was kind of used as like a cope for you. So I'm saying if you're prone to falling back into it when you have a girlfriend, then I don't know what to say, because that's just, then it's no longer, then it was never a cope, then that was a lie. Like, I agree with you, Bruce. I agree, it's not part of it. I fully agree. I fully agree with you. It's not. I wish people saw it that way. Unfortunately, they don't. I agree with you, though. But I'm saying you yourself had said that it was... use it as cope, but... like I said, now you don't really... you can't... the addiction still lingers. I would imagine it should... like, I would imagine that temptation should be pretty weak if you have... if you actually have an alternative. Using Silveranos. I kind of disagree on that. Kind of disagree on that one, I'm afraid. Amolga, if you could at least give EXP to make yourself not, like... that's the problem. Amolga has, like, no winning characteristics. Nothing about Amolga is good. It's got an annoying ability. It's just Autono too, but flying. But it doesn't even give you EXP like Autono does. That's my problem with it. Like, it's not... at least Autono gives you EXP. Amolga doesn't even do that. It's just annoying and spawns in way too much. It does not belong in Shaken Grass. There's no reason for it to be in Shaken Grass. It should just be confined to one route, be a 1% encounter, and just be that. No one uses this stupid thing. No one wants to use the stupid thing. No one wants to see the stupid thing. Just make it confined to one route as a 1% encounter, and no one is going to care about it. And instead, put frickin' like Heatmore on more routes or something. Like, no one's gonna miss Amolga being gone. No one's gonna miss it. I promise you. got acrobatics or something. 63 defense, tanky Mario. Yeah, not bad. Alright, it's gym time. Oh yeah, Groose, did I tell you? Apparently Driftville City is copyrighted for some reason. So I have a bit of a story. Last week in the server, apparently, so I got copyright struck. Well, it wasn't actually like I was forced to take it down, but it was like, oh, it's a copyright claim. And it was saying that there was a copyright issue because of Driftvale City. But the song it listed was a completely different song, like a completely different name. And the thing is, it's very clearly Driftvale City, because I looked up the video that it claims is the original artist and song and stuff like that. It's called like Echo something, I don't know. And it's the only video on the channel. The channel was founded like a month ago. But yet, for some reason, it's able to claim this song that's existed for way longer is its own, just under a different name. Like, if anything, they're ironically breaking the copyright laws, not me. Game Freak, replace the Mulligan counters with Arceus. Yeah, they should. It'd be better. They should. They should do that. And I don't even like Arceus. Just be a better Mon to find. At least it's actually good, unlike Emolga. The only use for Emolga is to trade away for the Gigalith later in the game. That's its only use. That's its only use. It's a literal only use. There's no other use for Emolga. I mean, I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, and like it's actually kind of usable mid-game. I don't care. I hate it. The exact same thing happened with Twilight Princess. Someone sampled the Fairy Fountain theme and rapped over it, but I still got content ID. Really? That I think it's really dumb. It's like, if anything, if those people get reported, and they should, I think they should face way worse than just a copyright claim, because I mean they're claiming this as their own, and they should, like I said, they should face additional punishment because they're using it against other people. They're not just claiming they're not just saying, oh, I have the rights to use this. They're saying, I have the rights to go and prevent other people from using this. Yeah, gym time. Which is what annoys me. Like, I don't care if they're gonna claim it. But where it crosses the line for me is when they say, oh no, you guys can't use it, even though I don't actually own the rights to it myself. I'm gonna claim I have the rights to it, and that you can't use it. That's what peeves me. Let's see, what does Maki have? Miracle Sneed. She may actually die in this fight because I believe Croc. Clay, I don't know why I call him Croc. Probably Croc-a-Rock. But I think he's got some rock moves, I would expect. So I may very well lose Maki in that fight. But I do have a backup grass type if she dies. And admittedly, modest Leavanny is not really the best nature for a Leavanny. With Emolga, make the flying Pikachu the one true Pokemon. Okay, I disagree with that. But at least you can't find it anywhere legitimately, so maybe you know what? Maybe you're cooking with that one, Rizu. You might actually be cooking with that. Crocinator? Crocinator? That's where Clay is. I just can never remember how to get over there. Maybe over this way? The frame rate really slows down a lot in this gym, I've noticed. Wait, this is just where I was. The heck? the same combat stats as my Lance at the same level. It's either a really good Lance sorry, that's either a really bad Lance or a really good Dorothy. Or both, I'm not sure. Are you ready to speedrun? What do you mean speedrun? I'm not speedrunning this. The only thing I speedrun is the EXP. I like the EXP grinding. I can never remember how to get to clay in this gym format. Unironically, the black and white 1 version of this gym was better. In my opinion. Even if the music is better in this version, I don't like this puzzle. I swear, like the top 1/3 of this gym is like not connected to the rest of it. It just feels that way. I have 9 strength and 10 skill and speed. I mean, for Dorothy, that's probably about average. For Lance, that's not good. Lance should be faster than that. Lance is supposed to be faster. You said he's what, level 11? Bring Mosley and Daquan into the round gym. Well, if it comes down to having to use them, we already probably lost the run anyway. We already lost the run if we're having to field them. They shouldn't need to be fielded, though. They won't need to be fielded. Like I said, if I'm needing to field them, it's probably already GG's by that point. Even before that point, honestly. Oh, this is how you get over there. I forgot. I forgot. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think it's time, guys. It's revenge time, Clay. This time, I actually have decent encounters, so I should be able to fight you now. Let's see. Even Alan has 10 speed. Yeah, that's not the... Well, on Alan, that's fine, I would say. Hi, Inkling. Oh yeah, the lead fork running in that game is very slow and painful. It will nerf our attack, which I'm not a fan of, but that's what we gotta do. My team is not the best built for ground types yet. It will be after this gym. I don't get why they don't give you a water stone before this gym. Like, would it really make the game that much easier? Probably not. Gym 5 seems like a pretty reasonable time to get a water stone. Lowered speed just to get him. Let's get him. Yeah. I mean, I have no doubt Maki can take care of the Krokorok. I'm sure she can. Little Archer. I guess it's a good thing that he expends his potion now. It's a good thing he expends his potion now, because that'd be far worse on Excadrill. Torment, okay. Alright. Little Archer Girl that got last map is now the same level as my 2 Cavaliers. It's now on the same level I've had since chapter 1. This guy. Wait, what? What? Excuse me? You're not supposed to send him out yet. He's probably gonna go for a rock slide. It's okay though, we got Proctor. Proctor with Intimidate Eviolite, that should go pretty hard actually. Just not ready for that. Well, I guess I am ready for it, so I wasn't expecting that. Why is he doing this? Rock slide? Yeah, that's not gonna do jack. That's not gonna do jack. That did a little bit more than I thought it would though. Alright, dig. But he's still going for... He's trying to flinch me? Nope. Well, he didn't get the flinch. I don't know why he went for Rock Slide again. Slash could be scary. Slash is like the scariest thing he's got on Proctor. Yeah, I was afraid of that happening, but I don't think he can heal Excadrill now. So if we just do one more dig, if we can pull off one more dig, I think we win. Little Claw, that shouldn't kill. Yeah. I think we got this in the bag, guys. I think we got this in the bag. There we go. The beast is dead. Thank God. Does this thing have Pursuit? If it has Pursuit, I swear, man. If it has Pursuit, it might. Okay, no, it doesn't. Or if it does, it didn't use it. Bulldoze? Yeah, that's not gonna do jack. Tamaki. Quad resistant. Oh, that was a crit, okay. I was like, that did more than I thought it would, but that was just a crit, okay. I didn't know that ground was super... Yeah, well, it's super effective because Excadrill is part steel, which is weak to ground. So even though it is a ground type, it's weak to ground. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We can win easily. You won't be forgotten. Nice job, Maki and Proctor. They defeated Clay Deathless. So that was a much better round 2 against him. That was a much better round 2. We should be in the clear for a good while. He's probably the last main roadblock we'll have for this run for a while. I'm sure there'll still be another roadblock at some point. But Clay is kind of the last one. Because Skyla is not that difficult. If we can just get like a rock type or an electric type or something. Heck, even a steel type will be fine. Bulldoze. So the AI is actually stupid. They don't know that Bulldoze would have doubled in power if your opponent is on the ground. You know, he's never actually used Bulldoze when I'm on the ground. I don't know. I think the AI doesn't actually realize it. I think the AI actually doesn't realize. I mean, I didn't really remember that myself. But yeah, for some reason the AI just did not want to use Bulldoze. I don't know why. It kept going for Slash and Rock. I mean, it went for Rock Slide at one time. I'm like, what? Why would you go for Rock Slide? My only guess is he wanted to get the flinch off on me. That's the only guess I could give, really. You're saying that Clay threw? Yes, that is what we're saying. We are saying that Clay threw. Because I don't know what else you could say he did. Well, throw or not, it saved us. Honestly, if I were, you know, a smarter move would have been to honestly train up Pansage and evolve it, because it at least would do a little bit better against Clay, to be honest. Because Maki's got the weakness of having, well, being part bug, which kind of hurts her. And honestly, since Maki is modest, I may go and give her Energy Ball, which we can get pretty soon at this point. We can get Energy Ball in a few minutes, actually. Well, maybe like 15-20 minutes, like that. Encountered a Chatot. That's kind of rare. Time to go to the Pokemon World Tournament. It's a pretty fun area. I'm probably not gonna do it in this run though, because that's kind of where my my other run that I did off stream kind of went to the toilet. That's kind of where it went after that. We're also getting to Ace 4 in Chapter 7. I love V6. Now, I don't know if we're going to make it to the next gym today, because this stream is a bit shorter, and so there's a bit of a gap between the two. I know the time between Skyla and Drayden we're definitely not getting there in the same stream. I know that for a fact. So this is the Mover Learner girl. It's not anything where I really want to relearn right now. Maybe later. But for now, no, not really. Let's see what hidden powers we can learn. Ghost, that could be useful to cover for my psychic weakness. But he's kind of slow, so it's probably not worth it. And his special attack kind of sucks. Or not special, well, yeah, it does kind of suck, but also special defense. It's good. Chapter 7 currently deathless. That's always a good sign. Flying, okay. Could be good against grass types, I suppose. Hidden power to Quan could actually be kind of useful. There's a reason we do rentals to grind BP. That's probably true, yeah. Ground. Wait, what? Does my ground type get ground hidden power? That's kind of stupid. Okay. Do you want a special ground type move when you're a physical ground type? Yeah, it seems like a great investment. Steel. Steel. Okay. Wait, did I look at Mario or Moss? Steel on Sigilif could actually be kind of good. To work against like rock types. Because he's got a good special attack stat, so it could actually work. Alright, what is Mosley gonna get? Ice! It could be like a weaker Ice Beam before we actually get Ice Beam on him. And what does Maki get? From House Steel, I guess so. Ghost. Maki gets Ghost. That doesn't seem particularly useful, but not necessarily that bad either. Get Heat Wave from Move Tutor, thank you. Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Alright. So we can enter 3 Mons into this. When you do it for the story, it's pretty easy because your levels are not fixed, so you can go in like 10 levels above the enemies, and it's actually pretty easy that way. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to start out with Ganon, and maybe have maybe Maki, because Maki's pretty defensive, and can cover for Ganon's weaknesses. But also Proctor's would be a good choice, I think. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably go for those 3. Ganon, Maki, and Proctor. That's probably what I'll go with. Proctor is good for, we'll just say a certain trainer I'm gonna fight later. I may give Ganon a different item, though. Because I'm gonna rely on Arm Thrust, and that's not really that strong at this point. Slay boost the power of super effective moves? I might go with that, actually. Because I think it'll amplify every little thrust, so, like every little arm thrust attack. So I might want to go for that, because I'm going to be hitting a lot of super effective moves here. So I'm going to go with that. Low cap is 39. Yeah, it's a much higher cap. I mean, it's 6 levels, but you should see the level cap between Skyline and Drayden. It's like 9 levels. It's kind of crazy. Alright, here we go. Alright, round 3 against Kameru. Black 2 and White 2 does not have many rival battles. It's a shame, because the rival battle theme is actually really good. I was gonna send in Duat. So we're gonna go send in Maki. I considered using Electabuzz for this fight, but, nah. So yeah, the enemy's levels are fixed to level 25, yours aren't. Maki should have no issues here. Well, she gets like, confused and created and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, one resolution should do the trick. I know we got a minus physical attack nature, but we're 8 levels higher. 25 Duat sweep, nah. You're gonna get swept by Maki. Okay, maybe you're not. We can try Slash. It's gambly for sure, but I'm gonna try it. That doesn't even do half. What the heck? And why is Tranquil suddenly good when it's on the enemies? This thing would have just died to that for me if I were the one using it. If I were the one using the Tranquil, it would have just died. I wouldn't even tank that. You're really using Roost strats. Kameru using Jewish strats. What a surprise. Named her after you, me, or Kameru? Oh, you said hey Kameru, so yeah, you probably named it after. So, in other words, is this Chatot just gonna shout out a bunch of slurs or something? If anything, we should use taunt against you. You can't keep healing. That thing crit, I would have actually died. Goodbye, you dumb bird. Kameru, why are you using this stupid bird anyway? It's a terrible mon. You should have known that. You know, I bet you Maki could sweep this. Oh, okay. Yeah, Maki sweep. Maki sweep. Fun fact, Dorothy and Rutger are the same con. It's kind of strange. Dorothy actually has pretty good con for a woman. Three losses to me, Kameru. Not looking that good. Who names their kid Euro? What kind of name? Who names their kid Euro? If Gen 4, please record a slur for me. You would like that, wouldn't you? Should have lost that fight. Wait, was it against a black belt or something? Was Granny was back meat? Yeah, probably. Seems like the first time I got her mad at me. Wait, who? Who are we talking about? Who did you make mad, Kameru? Tackle? Why is this thing faster? It's a massive dog thing. Wow, okay, what a way to start. What a way to start. What are you talking about, Kameru? Sure. Cinchino. Oh, no. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. No. We're not about to be tail slapped by this thing. No, we're not about to do that. We're not doing this game. We are not freaking playing that game. Oh, no. You left it alive. Of course you did. I swear this thing tail slaps me. Okay. Wake up slap, that's fine. As long as it's not tail slap. Ow! IRL stuff. Oh, you're talking about your girlfriend or something. I don't know. Watch Hog. Do we stay in? I don't know if that's a good idea. Watchdog scares me. I don't really have anything that can take care of it though. Do I stay in or not? I don't know what this thing knows. Super Fang is probably the scariest thing it has, but Super Fang cannot kill no matter what. Super Fang does not kill. I know that much. I know Super Fang does not kill. I think it's got like Super Fang Confuse Ray or something. Confuse Ray was also not gonna kill. And I can't kill myself from halfway. Swap? You think I should swap? Okay. What do my other... What does chat think? Super Fang, Hyper Fang? If it has Hyper Fang, that could be a big problem. Almost sent a $20 super chat? Dang. Swap into Proctor? I think you're actually right. I think that's a good idea. Proctor's at full health, has Intimidate, and has Eviolite. Proctor's probably the safest bet right now. Oh no! No. We're gonna go just spam Crunch. No, I hate this stupid workup. Do not use that. Bad. Bad. Oh my god. Confuse Ray! Of course you have Confuse Ray. Of course you do. Why do you use Confuse Ray? God, this is so scary. This is so scary, man. If I wasn't confused, I could easily deal with this, but I gotta get through a confusion roll first. No, Proctor, no, Proctor, don't. Hypnosis? Okay, you're just being annoying. Okay, thank God. Ugh, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out. Jeez, please leave me alone. Good God, stay away from me. Bring work up into this fight? Jeez. If Pig Knight actually learned a good fighting type move on its own, that'd be nice. Because if it just had like Brick Break or something, it would just decimate Sharon, but no. Also, the Intimidate did not help. The Intimidate did not help. The Intimidate did not help. Who is Ray and why is he confused? Who is Will and why are we firing at him? I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I don't like this song. Join time for peak? Good. Watching the hog? Yeah, he's watching the hog. Magneton? I think... Arm Thrust, maybe? We could try Arm Thrust. Magneton is not that scary for us. We always have Proctor if we need to fall back on Proctor. Nice. The thing that's sturdy, so it'd be annoying otherwise, so it's good. LGM. That is Psychic, so we're gonna swap. It's a good thing that both our teammates actually have pretty good counter to LGM, so that's nice. Yeah, our team fairly well counters him, because we have both Pig Knight and Crocorock. Win Colorless win, no. I had no solution against Magneton. Did you lose to Magneton, or did you just have to get lucky or something? Wait, why would you use Heal Block on me? I literally can't heal. It doesn't let me heal in this fight, I'm fairly sure. Does it? Does it? Yeah, no it doesn't. It doesn't, so I don't even know why you'd use Heal Block. AI being dumb, I guess. Has a microphone on its head? Yeah, kinda. Well, that was easy. The Sharon fight could have actually killed us. The Sharon fight could have actually wiped us. If the Warthog wasn't being retarded, then it actually probably could have. Or at least killed one of our Mons. If not, actually caused a game over or something. Didn't lose a Mon, I just had to chip Magneton to defeat. Okay. It blocks your healing? Okay. But I don't think I had any healing moves or items for that matter, so it was just kind of a waste. Wish they give you more than 1 BP. They could give you like 3 or something. 1 BP for 3 battles, it seems kind of cheap. That being said, I did like the World Tournament idea instead of, like, just a Battle Tower clone. Because those are lame. Hope you love Vikings. Wait, what? Honestly, the super effective thing is probably more useful than the charcoal. Maybe not, I don't know. Okay, can you stop yammering on and let me go follow them? Why does this guy yammer on? Like, everyone else runs off. No, no, no. You gotta stay around and listen to my boring spiel. Okay, I might give the Eviolite to Daquan. I'm gonna swap between Proctor and Daquan a lot. Alright, let's go on. Let's go on the boat. I love this song. Really likes hearing himself talk, though. He's a specs kid. You see a lot of anime. Oh yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. Coughing. Oh, that's a great start, isn't it? I have a firefighting physical mod, and he's up against a freaking fat ball of gas. Alright, well, Mario, it looks like it's time for you to show up. Oh, you didn't use some annoying poison move. It just did nothing wrong. I would expect nothing less. Adjusts glasses from my rival. Yeah, he would do that. He would do that. Trubbish time. But Trubbish sucks. This is why I like Team Magma and Aqua, because they didn't use the same lame, overused junk poison mab that I'm so sick of fighting. I mean, they could occasionally, but they wouldn't use it as much. But why is it faster? That doesn't even... Wait, what? That doesn't even do half? Is it heavier than I thought or something? Sludge ball. Ugh. I'd rather not. Okay, I guess it's kind of heavy. I don't know. I thought Trubbish would be fairly lightweight. I mean, Garbodor looks pretty heavy, but Trubbish doesn't seem like it'd be that heavy. The Brigands of Pokemon. I guess so. We'll get into all this. It's very possible. EXP fodder. You know what? Maybe I will give back to Charcoal because against these guys, we don't do as well with our types. With Fire and Legend, but no, yeah. We gotta be like every other generic. evil team and just have the same overused, boring poison types. Like, poison types are just not fun to fight. Why do I have to fight them all the time? If anything, evil teams should use like dark types a lot more. Since they're dark and it's literally called evil in Japanese. Dark type is literally called evil in Japanese. If anything, evil teams should be using evil mons, so to speak. See, look, 2 poison types. Look, 2 poison types, of course. Ugh, Golbat's the worst though. Because it can hit me for super effective damage. And it's got an air cutter. Yeah, I'm not gonna screw around with Golbat. I'm not gonna screw around with that. I'm just gonna put Mario out here. It would make things less annoying for people who want to use Snivy. I know! Honestly, I think part of the reason why grass types kind of suck in Kanto, besides Bulbasaur, is because everything, like every trainer has a freaking poison type in that game. They'll poison their opponents. Yeah, it's annoying. It's really annoying. It totally doesn't get stale after like 7 generations. It absolutely doesn't. Nope, it's really great. It's amazing. The Solidified Universe Racing against Snivy. Ultra Common Snivy L. Oh, now you send me a dark type, okay. Not a fan of Krokorok though. Not a fan of that, because that thing could use... It probably won't, though. It probably won't. Probably won't. Oh, screw you. Screw you, game. No? Don't do that? That's kind of not cool, game. I swear that Krokorok uses... No, don't hit the frickin' Liepard, you moron! Lovely. Another thing that uses Bulldoze. Okay, it's just going for... Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Might just kill the thing before I get the chance to. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is Stoutland is really freaking strong. It hits her really, really hard damage. Sent home at this point. It's really dead over here. I guess you and Slim work at the same place. Where's the bull and why is it dozing? That's what I ask myself every day. Why is it dozing? Best tech in the game. I don't know if I'd say that. It's pretty good though. Oh, lovely! My favorite 2 poison types all together. Just so I don't miss them. How heartwarming. Just in case I'd miss them after the last 2 fights. Wow, for someone that has good special defense, you did not really cook with that. Or Duo just has that good of special attack, which I can believe. Sludge. Please don't poison me. Sludge, I swear, has like a 45% chance of poisoning. Eradicate. You need to eradicate that Eradicate. Alright, let's go for arm thrust. Sucker punch. Okay, why would you use that on Big Knight? Weird idea, but alright. Explosion? Oh crap, you might be right. You might be right. Although, Coughing has a really, really bad attack. But yeah, you might actually be right. Duo, please finish the thing before it blows up on us. Thank you. I mean, Pig Knight may have survived that, but that would have been a really dumb way to go out. That would have been a really... Yeah, actually, I think that thing does have explosion. Not explosion, I think it has self-destruct, though. I think it has self-destruct. Because I think in my other run it used self-destruct, but I had like an Excadrill or a Lucario out or something. Whatever I had out, it tanked fairly well. Hey, Gerudo King. Ganon might evolve, yeah. Gerudo King might get to see his actual final form. He's watching the hog and the otter. It didn't evolve. It evolves at level 36. It'll probably evolve this stream, just not yet. In Hisui, but it still stands on 4 legs. Why? At least it's from. Hey, it's Hisuian form. It looks really cool. He's the guy that kind of caused the restart of the run. Route 6. I don't really like Route 6. It's got bad encounters, and it's just meh. Don't really care much for rural Unova. I think that's part of the reason I like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild? No, I don't like Breath of the Wild. That's kind of why I like Black and White 2 more than Black and White 1, is because the route you take in the second half of the game I just don't like. Western Unova is just really ugly. Whereas Black 2 and White 2, you go to the eastern, you know, coastal area, and it just looks a lot better, and it just feels a lot better. Although it is a little bit of... It is weirdly paced, I will say. He's a miner enthusiast? Yeah, he loves miners. Careful, guys. Clay loves miners. He loves his miners. Next Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I misspoke. I mixed up Black 2 and White 2 with Breath of the Wild. I think they both have B and W in their names, so it was like Black and White Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I mixed the two up, but yeah. Clip it. You can do it if you want, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't like the game. Must be in the wrong timeline again. Next thing you know, Slim's gonna say that he likes Fire Emblem. Seems that every game that Solid streams that I come to hate, worse Breath of the Wild than Effie said. Hey, I'm glad that I made people hate Breath of the Wild. The more I can get people to realize Breath of the Wild is an overrated, very overrated game, the better. The more I can get people to realize that, the better. Now if I just streamed Engage, for Engage fans, but I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to play Engage. When I play a game so horribly, people who like the game stop liking the game. It's actually kind of funny how that works. Saying you like Fire Emblem would be less strange than you saying you like Breath of the Wild. Really? It would be? I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, this is a guy who said he literally likes Feet more than Fire Emblem. I like Breath of the Wild more than I like Feet. But it doesn't mean I like Breath of the Wild. I dare you to try and make me hate Gaiden. I don't think that's possible. I think you love it so much that's not possible. Let's play Awakening instead. It might work. It might work. But wait, then that means I can't ever play Rev because you're gonna hate Rev. Your average open world game for Japanese businessmen who hated their life. Kamira's not gonna like this, but Breath of the Wild does feel kind of geared towards normies, to be honest. Like, I don't see many like hardcore Zelda fans really like Breath of the Wild, but I see a lot of normies that have never played any other Zelda game say they like it, which makes me a little suspicious. I'm not saying there can't be a hardcore Zelda fan that likes Breath of the Wild, but I find it weird that usually the ones that I find, they're like, oh, I love Breath of the Wild, it's my favorite Zelda game. It's usually their only Zelda game. It also feels more like a woman game. Because, like, I never meet women that actually play, like, Ocarina of Time or something like that. No, they'll be like, oh yeah, I love Zelda. What game? Oh, Breath of the Wild. Well, have you not played any of the older ones? You played Skyward Sword or Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess? No, I don't know any of those. I just know Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is Jew-pilled. Good luck with that deal. Good luck with... what deal? What deal am I making? That Skyward Sword is best Zelda game? So true. So true. Actually very true. Isn't horrible, it's just not a great Zelda game. I think a good way to put it is it's a good game, but it's not a good Zelda game. Because I feel like if I wasn't expecting a Zelda game, I think I've said this before, I think if I wasn't expecting a Zelda game, I think I would actually like it. But I'm expecting a Zelda game when I'm playing a Zelda game, and I'm not getting a Zelda game out of this. And so it ends up with me being disappointed, because I'm like, well, I'm trying to play this like a Zelda game, and it doesn't play like a Zelda game. Who's Majora? That's probably what a woman would say. Speaking of women, we should go and ask the next one that shows up what Zelda games they played. That game is Peak and Granny likes it. Kamiru claims that it's like Zelda 1, but like reimagined in modern times. Maybe that's true, I've never played Zelda 1. But I'd imagine Zelda 1 feels more like a... I feel like Zelda 1 would be more... feels like a Zelda than actual Breath of the Wild does. Geared towards normies. Nintendo just makes quality games playable for even normies. I feel like Breath of the Wild is more normie... like, more normie geared than other Zeldas. The only interaction I think I ever had with my grandmother about video games was just, I think one day I was playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on my DS, and my grandma was just kind of surprised. She's like, I'm not sure how you read on that because it's so small. Though to be fair, it wasn't something that uniquely only my grandmother said. My dad also just cannot read the text. Pretty much no one in my family, besides my sister and I, actually have good eyesight. That being said, though, my brother does play games. He needs glasses sometimes. Gee, it sure is boring around here. Just 3D Zelda. 3D Zelda has way up to taking away freedom from the originals. I don't know. See, the thing is, I was used to 3D Zelda. I grew up with that. So maybe if you start with like Zelda 1 and 2, I could maybe see how you would think that, but it's like, since I started with Ocarina of Time, the Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, stuff like that, you know, those sort of things like Breath of the Wild just does not, it feels foreign to me. But at the same time, though, I do kind of like some of the more, like, the 2D Zeldas, which is kind of weird. They don't feel like the 3D Zeldas I grew up with, but I still like them. Like, I still think Link Between Worlds is fun. I like Link's Awakening. I think they're fun games. I don't necessarily know if I feel like they're Zelda games, but they definitely do still feel like fun games to me. Hope they don't have open world from now on. I think the problem is that everyone decided they all need to use open world at once. When it's kind of dumb. It works with certain games, it doesn't work with others. I played a little of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I feel like it pulls it off a lot better. I feel like it pulls it off a lot better than Zelda does. And it might just be better geared for it, honestly. It's not that I inherently think open world is bad, but I think some games just do it better. You're doubting if OG Zelda is actual Zelda. Well, because I would imagine just became too different. Well, but like I'm saying is that may be the case, is that it originally started as 2D, but if I grew up with it, then going to something that's not what I grew up to is gonna be a bit different. And so I'm gonna be like, well, I don't know. Like, same thing with like Fire Emblem, you know. There's some people who are like, oh, you know, the series peaked at like like Thracia or something like that. Whereas I wouldn't say that because I've never played Thracia. I think it peaked around like Fates or Three Houses or something like that. Because from my experience, I had the most fun time playing it in that era of Fire Emblem. Because that's what I started with. Series peaked at FE6. I'm surprised you didn't say it peaked at Gaiden. I'm surprised you didn't say it peaked at Gaiden. You bring light to my lair, you must die. Serious Pika engage. I'm sorry, man. That's just wrong. I'm sorry. We can't keep that. That's when the series peaked in homosexuality, true. It did, though. It did, though. But if that statement is true, that means that there'll be no game anymore that's more, or even as homosexual as it. So maybe that's a good thing. Or else you will die. Definitely peaked in 3 days here. I think so too. Why does Zaquan just sound like he's glitching up the game? They really couldn't come up with a better cry for him. I remember as a kid just thinking Electabuzz had like the funniest cry ever. But then as an adult I'm like, you know, its cry is actually kind of annoying. No! Not into the pit! It burns! I remember once when we were playing Kahoot in high school, someone, I think, named themselves The Fire or something like that, and then someone else right after that said, "It burns!" I think it was intentional. What stream did chat peak at? Like, individual stream? I don't think it was an individual stream, but I think it peaked around, like, Persona 4 or something. The Persona 4 streams were pretty peak, I'm not gonna lie. Persona 4 or Shadows of Valencia for the Fire Emblem streams, I think. Heard some pro-engaged speech. Was gonna do Harden a favor and time them out, but can't find the comment. Yeah, I did it for you, Rizu. I did your work for you. It was just too egregious. It was too egregious, I'm afraid. Just could not be left. Could not be left there. Or best moments by far. Yeah, I think they had the most memes and stuff, like the most memeable moments and whatnot. Swoobat! It's very close in levels to us. I don't really like that. Really? You get a crit and flinch me? Piece of garbage. And you get amnesia off. Of course you do, stupid. Alright, we're probably just gonna Thunder Punch you. Probably just gonna Thunder Punch you now. How does Air Slash get so much? Mings in general peaked at Rev. There was even a coup to oust me. Chat the day I returned from my travel within a travel was wild. Wasn't that during Three Houses due to Panda being Panda? When I was gone? I mean, you were kind of there for Shadows of Valencia. I mean, not really. Fell off with the Radiant Dawn, but became peak with Fates in Three Houses. Then it fell off again with Engage. We need a new Fates. We need a new Three Houses. But we do not need any more Engage. Because I wasn't there. You guys missed it. You, Mario and Belt, you missed the best moments of this channel. Didn't peak with Awakening? No. No, it didn't. Was a stepping stone to peak. A very small one, but did pave the way for Fates, I think. Was there for the end of Valencia. Yeah, I do remember. Oh no, it's watching the hog, guys. It's watching the hog. Yeah, you were there for the star percent. I do remember that. Ow! Good God, man! Stupid Watchhog. Why does this thing have Hyper Fang? Who in the frickin' dev team thought, yeah, this thing that evolves early deserves like a Nani power stab move? It totally deserves it. It totally needs that at this point in the game. Other than Lucinus, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You just said, who cares about this game besides the people that care about this game? You say that now, but you would not be seeing the same tune if you were the victim of Watchhog, you would suddenly be saying, wow, this thing sucks. You'd be saying, this is a dumb mon, I hate it. Here's my bro. False. Walk so Fates could fly. True. You hate him because he's great? If he was great, I would not hate him. Easy encounter. Yeah, I guess he's good for getting encounters. You hate the mons that... Well, if they're actually good and they're breaking me, I wouldn't mind that. Because, like, Excadrill, yeah, I hate fighting it, but, like, it's a good mon. Surprised it actually killed. Mirror move. Screw it, we're just gonna send in Proctor. Ominous win. Polarizing area and final was a switch because one was Three Houses, which is peak, and then there's the other one, which shall not be named. Bruh. Too many encounters here. So I can listen for a potential tornado siren, must be Midwest, or living here as well. I don't know, we're just south of the Midwest, so it kind of makes sense. Shush. Yeah. Alright, I think we're done with this cave. I could go to the relic passes thing, but like, I can't get the encounter there, so it's no point. What are the rocks in this game look like potatoes? Is it just me, or do they look like potatoes? They look like potatoes to me. They look like potato chunks. Is it just me, or do they look like potato chunks? I always thought they looked like chunks of potatoes. Could teach to Proctor. Or Daquan. I mean, Daquan doesn't do that great with physical moves, but Proctor might. Proctor might do well with it. It looks like potatoes. These rocks. This is a rock. Except for that one time. Except for that one. Except for that one. Wise wisdom for today, seek a good wife. If you can seek a wife at all. The unlucky thing is living in Illinois in general. Probably is, to be honest. Okay. Sadly, peak music is gone. Sadly. Unless I have to heal up. Which I may very well have to do. I love it when they proc cute charm when they die. It's like, okay, that's not really gonna do any good. It's over as soon as I said that. Yeah, sorry about that. Jump kick. You should have missed so you kill yourself. Why does this thing get jump kicked so early on? That's what I want to know. How does this thing get jump kicked so early on? You actually saw a tornado with your own eyes? That's gotta be a terrifying sight. Fortunately, I've never seen a tornado with my own eyes, but I've been under one. Without realizing it. Reunite him with his mother. Nah. Because it's not Bambi. It's the Rain Girl. Or one of them, I suppose. This road is full of women. I think I've realized that. Probably slower than Castro. Sadly. Never mind. Not a warning yet. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing. It's a good thing if it's not a warning. It was awesome. I wasn't scared. I don't know, man. If I saw a tornado within eyesight, even if it's like in the distance, I'd still be like, we should probably do something. We should probably get that out of eyesight. Set a wedding date yet? Heat Crash will probably destroy this thing. Wow, it crit. I guess he was extra heavy today. Castform is pretty tragic. Bro hitting his shell right before I smacked into him. To go long distance in just over a week. How long? Like, I know you said. Did I just get a? Okay, all right. I guess I'll take it. Wasn't really planning on it, but all right. Didn't you just say that? Well, yeah, I know you said that it was gonna be in a week, but is it for that long or? Groose, that's no good. Marry her immediately, yeah. 4 hours away, okay. Wait, I don't know if I've asked you this, but how did you ever meet her? For 2.5 months? That sucks. Was she taking summer class or something? Because I mean, this is usually when they'd be geeking out for the semester, for the semester, not going there. Now she is bet. She's a bet? She's taking bets? We're so close to getting his final form. Yeah, one more level. One more level! One more level. Fungus. Sadly. That's so sad. Me and my Among Us are long distance too. Yeah, I know you said that. They're in a college town and she's going home. Oh, I see. But you never went to college, so why do you live in a college town? Is this just where you grew up or something? Or where you were able to find work? That makes sense, though. Meet the parents? Maybe a little too early for that. Maybe. We're not gonna get the dealing. It's a long story why I live here. I might tell you privately. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Kidnap the parents? I don't know if that's a good way of getting in their favor. I didn't expect to agree so much with her father. Even a handshake over Uncle H. That makes sense. That makes sense. For Chimera, that makes perfect sense. Chimera found the perfect woman, clearly. At least found the right parents for his future in-laws. He at least got good future in-laws. At least his father-in-law he's gonna get along with well. At least the father-in-law he's gonna get along with very well. Do I get a Pokemon on this run? Sure, if I can get Uncle... No, not me. A certain Austrian painter that Chimera wishes he was related to. Shelmet. Shelmet? Well, I guess it's a good sign. That's a pretty good sign whenever... That's a pretty good sign they accept you pretty well. You always hear these stories about people who just don't get along with their in-laws. So, I mean, that's a good sign if you do. Wouldn't shock me if his firstborn is named Adolf. Isn't there a Spanish version of Adolf? It's like Adolfo or something. He probably would name his son that. He probably would. I'd be very surprised if he didn't. I didn't know Camaro was related to Kanye. Maybe he is black. You didn't just accuse him of being black. That was very cleverly chosen as a response. Something starting with A. Is Adolfo still a common Spanish name, or has it decreased, Camaro? I mean, you don't hear anyone named Adolf these days. But I wonder if Adolfo is still used. Bruh, screw you. Is one I really like. Always wanted to name a kid of mine that. Well, I guess I'll find out what Donald's name is then. In a really weird way. This guy's really using Fury Cutter 5 badges in the game. He's not currently having another mental breakdown. Donovan Lottingham? Yeah, obviously. Already made me get used to being called black. Terminally bullied. Oh no, you've been called black. What a horrible, horrible fate. I do it out of love. I'm sure that helps. I was going for the ice. I'm the Jew, not Camaro. I'm sure that makes him thrilled. That's projecting. I will say that Maki is 100% white. I mean, she's... Yeah, it sounds like she is. I mean, I've never seen what her... I've never seen how she looks, but yeah. Hearing her voice, yeah, she does sound white. See, even the Jew agrees. The one time Camaro will use a Jew as in favor of his argument. She sounds what? She does. She does. Not making that up. You've heard Maki? Yeah, she did. She had once speak in VC. So yeah, we know for a fact she's a woman. The way she fangirls over anime guys is definitely white. Nice. Scientist music? Scientist music. Could be black or white. Or Jewish. Or Mexican. I honestly have no idea. You haven't seen Latinas? Well, yeah, he's not oof. Wait a minute. That makes sense now, Kamaru. Why does it make so much sense now why he likes Latinas so much? He likes brown women that lust over men as much as he does. In as homosexual ways as possible. They don't exist here. You may be lucky. I am dark though, Kamaru. Kamaru waking up. Kamaru hovering over the ban button. It's absurdly accurate for oof. I'm darker. You might be. Oh yeah, we got surf. That means we can go do some stuff. Means we can go do some things that I would like to do. Actually verify my whiteness. Just throw in some... I'm not using sun blocker. I don't want you to be brown! I don't want you to be brown. Do I have any water types? I kind of need them in order to get, what? Like, if I have anything that can use surf. Anything. I don't remember if I have anything that can use surf. Oh, I bet Ducklet can. Just have lighter skin as a baby. So your skin got darker? I mean, I guess you could tan. But it's kind of strange how it works. Oh yeah, I can just use Ducklet. Yeah, we can get an angry bass and a jellyfish in 2 towns. That's true. Gotten lighter with age. He's white, but isn't pale like most people. Well, yeah, he's from Latin America. Probably even the whitest person there is not that white. About me actually accidentally tanning. Well, yeah. I hadn't unlocked my true mixed race melanin potential. Edible. True, edible. Forgot I nicknamed this thing Edible. Even among the whites, my whiteness surpasses them. Summers here are 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, same here. Same here. Turkey dinner as a comment, Lon? No. No, I do not. Going to pretty tan when she comes back in late summer. I mean, aren't Chinese usually to some extent tan to begin with? Unless they use like a lot of makeup and surgery stuff, which I would imagine yours probably wouldn't. Because I don't think you would date that sort of woman. Though, I do know that they vary a fair bit, even just naturally they can vary a fair bit. This one surf was 95 power. Yeah. Does kinda suck. You gotta go to Florida in June. You know, funnily enough, when I went to Florida, it was actually a little bit cooler in Florida than it was in Texas at the time. But again, that's comparing Florida to Texas. Like, they're both pretty hot. Florida is a lot more humid, though. Well, I think there's places in Texas that can be as humid, but don't use any makeup as far as I can tell. Asians, I think, are a bit more subtle with their makeup, So it might. She might just not use makeup. It's entirely possible. More tan than China. That's true. Southeast Asians do look definitely more brown. Goonef. Hey, Garnef. Name it after me. I don't think we'll be getting an Axew, but Espertia encounter? Sure, why not? Yeah, get the Basculin off the menu. Probably a good idea. This place is an encounter? Yeah, it is. Though the main reason I went here is for an energy ball, so I can put it on Maki. Because she's more of a special attack, sort of. Her physical attack isn't as good as it should be. It's still higher, but not as high as it should be. Have I won my runner yet? Or, we'll just go paralyze him and then catch him. Water gun. Oh wow, that's gonna do a lot. One time she woke up to my phone call and basically came straight outside, and she didn't look any different than when she is. Time to get ready. Maybe she mostly just does her hair or something. Like, I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. She wears earrings occasionally. That must be hard to admit for you. That must be hard to admit. You're like, dang, she wears earrings. It's over, guys. Oh, this is no more Basculins, yeah. But this thing have a really low catch. Netball? I probably should, but is it really worth a netball? I know it's at full health. I know it's at full health, but come on, game. Throw me a bone here, please. Throw me a bone. The netball did not help. Can you just get in the stupid ball? You are not worth these Pokeballs. What's wrong with the earrings? He hates earrings. He freaking hates earrings. I don't know why. I get like the really tacky ones. I get hating nose rings and stuff like that. I fully get that, but just like a normal earring, I don't really get it. Can you stop? Can you freaking stop sucking so much? Great netball, I know, right? This is why False Swipe's the GOAT. Yeah, except that, where do you get it? Are you kidding me? What is this thing's catch rate? What is this stupid thing's catch rate? Good God. I know it's at full health. I know it is, but I have a team of level 30s. They're just gonna wipe this thing. You know what? Timer Ball. Screw it. Timer Ball. Can we get a crit catch, please? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. God, I gotta rely on a Timer Ball to do it. Not even Legends gave me this much hassle. Yeah, it's a stupid freaking Basculin. No one uses this piece of garbage. I'm gonna give it a fitting name. I'm gonna call it... Trashculin. Because that's what it is. Was it so hard? It was way harder than it should have been. Name it Lunch? Should have named it that. But it doesn't even deserve to be eaten, it's just that bad. But I have a heart attack in my area. Almost every single woman in my area has earrings. In fact, it's strange to see one without earrings. Oh, it's like hideous loop earrings. Yeah, if they're like really tacky, I could see a problem, but... The average earring, I do not really care. Like, it's whatever. I probably don't even notice it half the time. What, you thought I was gonna call it a tranny or something? You thought I was gonna call it a tranny? Why are you pinging me? 2 Restroom, a Latios, and Tornadus there, and less balls than that. That sucks. That kind of sucks that I had that bad of luck then. Let's buy more Great Balls, I guess, because this stupid fish lost me all my Great Balls. We need 20 of these, because certain dumb fish This is why I like quick balls. You said false swipe. I said John John. Why? Why would I name it John John? I don't even know who's named John John. Like, is that a reference to something or is it just some random name? All right, we can put away edible. I think. No, we can't. Not yet. There's very few black people in my area. You're rich. It's also really easy to make money in this game. So yeah, it's not a big deal. You can just sell. You can just sell food. You can sell Castelia cones to that one lady in the trailer, and she gives you so much money. Let's be real. I'm not constantly verifying the condition of women's ears. Yeah, same. Just like Joe. Just a random fun name. I don't think it's really that fun, but alright. I think you guys might know what time it is. You guys might know what time it is. That's Proctor. She went missing during these streams. She was here like the first 5 minutes of the stream, but then I don't know what happened to her. But that is Proctor sometimes. Sometimes she'll show up for like 5 minutes and then disappear and then come back for like the second half of the stream. So I don't know. 20 great balls were out of context, so that makes sense. It's a pretty overused joke. I don't think you just want to be a fish. Yeah, no, I don't think you'd want to be a fish that's just stuck in a box all day. Alright, let's go get our Mons. Probably went up to play Oblivion. Probably. You're probably right. She was in Discord earlier, yeah, don't deny that. Cake Queen? Well, what if I get a male Axew? If I get a male Axew, then what? Nah, Belt, you need to be constantly analyzing the earwax in our ears. That's what Groose does, obviously. Alright, Mosley. It's very important. Rizu? Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, he did. That is true. He did say that. That's true. All right, we got the real Mosley here. So if it doesn't die like in my other run where it died after a few fights, sadly. So if it doesn't happen here. Max URG. So see, we got what is our team right now? It's a Pignite, a Vaporeon, a Leavanny, an Electabuzz, a Krokorok, and a Sigilyph. This is a pretty good team, I would say. This is actually a pretty good team. Dig up the earwax and season your food with it. Should be a Dawnstone. Or a Moonstone, or... No, that should be Umbreon. Or like a Shiny Stone. Sunstone! I think in XD Gale of Darkness it evolves to the Sunstone. Should be an Icy Stone, that's true. It does eventually become an Icy Stone, yeah. In like Gen 7 and onwards. Never turn me into an Eevee again! Hey, I'm not even doing it for the stupid Vaporeon Copy Pasta. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate the Vaporeon Copy Pasta. I hate it. I really hate that Copy Pasta. It's a stupid Copy Pasta. Wait, Gerudo King knows it? That's even worse, when even non-Pokemon players know the freaking Vaporeon Copy Pasta. Leafeon's cooler. The problem is the physical grass type, and I don't really like physical grass types. I say as I'm using a Leavanny. Well, in Gen 4, it's not, like, physical grass types are usually not that good. But they get better since Leaf Blade becomes a lot more common of a move. Yeah, it's different. Isn't it like a Sun Shard and Moon Shard or something like that? Maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe that's what it was. Turning his Chatters into Vaporeon. Unfortunate, isn't it? Unfortunate. So yeah, there's two things I want to get done this stream, and it's both evolutions. I did technically get one. I like Shiny Sylveon. Shiny Sylveon is a quite nice shiny, isn't it? Don't make it weird. Yeah, you're making it weirder than it already needs to be. Don't be freaky about it. Let me start the level cap of 78 at 72. Oh. I would count it because, I mean, you didn't know. Like, you can't undo those levels. Or maybe rematch with a team of level 72s? I mean, I don't know. That's kind of harsh, to be fair. I'm a humble Rattata, yes. Prefer to be a Jolteon. Just a bunch of dragons. Be a fire boar, think of what's it? Yeah, well, soon you will be. Right now you're just an obese pig. But soon you will not be an obese pig. You will be an actual boar. I won. Figured as much. Let's fight this dumb fish thing. Level 11 really game? You're gonna give me a level 11? I thought I'd be upset about mine. I guess we did. A Robbie pig. We thought you will be upset since Rattata isn't a Dark Mon you requested. I mean, it's a Lola form is. Wait, really? They were the ones that lived? Magnet Rise. Oh yeah, we get the Charge Stone encounter. Let's see. What will we get? Life-size Eevee plushies. Woman bait. Woman bait. Woman bait. Proctor's gonna buy it. Mosley. Proctor will buy that, I promise you. High enough level for David? Oh, you're making up more characters, aren't you? Joltik. Well, I'm sorry, Belt. This is not a, I'm sorry, Belt. This is not a Magnemite, but Joltik, you know what? I've heard Galvantula's pretty good. I've heard Galvantula's a pretty good Mon. I have a small Eevee plush. I might replace Daquan with Joltik, just because it can actually evolve. But they're both pretty solid electric types, from what I understand. Sorry, Belt. That says edible Eevee? Yeah, they should have. Well, that was easy. If this thing's got, like, freaking plus special attack or something. Broken! I don't know if I'd call it broken. Is Joltik broken? I've heard it's good. I remember trying Joltik a bit, and it was a little underwhelming. Not like, wow, this is terrible, but like, don't get why people like this thing so much. Fine, I'll be this one. Okay, we'll name a spider after you. Kind of surprised it took till Gen 5 to have a spider Pokemon. Like, it's a pretty obvious bug. Jimon, what was he, Korean? What kind of name is that, Jimon? Jimon? Is he Korean or something suddenly? The belt. There we go. Let's see what nature's got. Spinarak? What about it? Oh yeah, Spinarak. Okay, so, okay, fair enough. But it did take them 9 generations for a dolphin. Never forget, Game Freak took frickin' 9 generations to make a dolphin. Because, I don't know, a dolphin is just really obscure of an animal. No one's ever heard of a dolphin, nope. And when they do make it a dolphin, it's like the most forgettable thing ever. Besides the fact that it's a dolphin. Alright, let's see what he... Let's see what he gets. As long as my nature isn't naughty. Let's hope it isn't. Calm. You have a calm nature. Okay. Doesn't it lower special attack? No, it doesn't. It lowers physical attack. Okay. But I think Joltik is more of a special-oriented attacker anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Still no ostrich. It's like a horse. Yeah, it's like a horse. It's like a horse. Ain't seal or Poplio dolphins? No. Poplio should be a dolphin. It should be. Has bad terms with dolphins, that's why. Lantern is called the dolphin Pokemon. Why is it? It's not. It's an anglerfish. She's making up animals, yeah. So yeah, its bug bite's gonna suck a little bit, but it will get Signal Beam, which is a special attacking. I don't know if it gets Bug Buzz. I know it gets Signal Beam though. So yeah, it'll get some good moves. I don't know why Electro Web, its signature move, kind of sucks. Doduo and Ostrich? Yeah, it is. Back, welcome back. Belt is very calm. He is. He's a calm spider. He's a very chill spider. Is it Dodo? Oh really? I could see that maybe from its name. I thought it was supposed to be an ostrich though. To be honest, I didn't realize it's supposed to be a dodo bird because I don't know what dodo birds look like actually. This is, you know, they're kind of dead. They kind of don't exist. I'm very calm, true. I didn't have an emotional outburst about not getting to be a Magnemite. I'm a flightless bird, so. What is frickin' Mean Shao based on? Some sort of ferret thing? Like I've always wondered, like, what is Mean Fu and Mean Shao? Like they, some sort of, I don't know. At least my son's life isn't in danger anymore. Yeah, your son's getting discharged from my team. Make sure to take the hunger mechanic into account so your Pokemon don't starve. What? What are you talking about? What is bro talking about? What is bro talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea what Flamigo is based on. Someone please help me. I don't know what Magnemite is based on, guys. Someone please help me. I can't figure out what a Pokemon named Magnemite is. I don't know what it could be based off. It's probably based on a toaster. That's my final guess. A flaming mango? Clearly a cardinal. Flamingo the YouTuber. I've never heard of him. You get mighty hungry. You sure you're not thinking about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Because that's not what this is. Hunger is a mechanic in those games. It's not a mechanic in this. There should be a toaster Pokemon. I mean, there is an oven Pokemon. Sort of. Don't let them die. Okay, you're just making up stuff again. How you got White Kyurem and Reshiram? What do you mean? Looks too gay to be an ostrich. So, I don't know what Ness is spouting again. A toilet, it does. Mystery Dungeon is better than this, true. Toaster Rotom? They could make that. But it's oven Rotom. Not Toaster Rotom. Well, I'm glad I got a Joltik instead of a Nose Pass. I'm sure Kamaru is too. I'm sure Kamaru is glad I got a Joltik instead. Considering what its evolved form looks like, Kamaru would hate its evolved form. I'm sure he does. It's literally a giant nose. Camaro can't like that. Ferocity would have been a cool encounter, but I already got a grass type. Actually got a good lineup of grass types, so. I use poison types. No, use Emolga types. I hate Emolgas. This one guy I know looks like a nose pass. Is he Jewish? What type would it be? Fire? It'd be like an alternative toaster rotom. Lowered speed, let's go. Looks like someone, but I don't know who. You need better taste in Mons. Using frickin' Emolga. He's brown. He could be ethnically Jewish. Just a Moai having a Jewish nose. Do Jews come in brown? Some of them can. Although it's probably a better question for Camaro, since he's an expert on Jews. Like Indian brown, okay. What might type be? I don't know. That kind of hurt. What would his type be? Well, since you're slim, you'd be Ghost. You'd be Ghost, man. A Pikachu. That's not a type. Oh god, why do you have Giga Drain? What the heck? What? Why do you have freaking Giga Drain? Why do you have Giga Drain? I know you're a grass type, but like, why do you have such a good move? Why do you have Giga Drain? Like here, I was thinking it's gonna use like Leech Seed or something. No, use freaking Giga Drain. Another thing has sucky moves, not good ones. It was like, oh, it's a freaking fungus. It's not gonna do anything. Almost took a tumble, unfortunately. I didn't think it would have that good of moves. Actually, Quiet Set Ghost is good. Let's see here. Mechanically minded, a Ghost Steel. Is there even Ghost Steel type? I think there is one, but it's in the newer generation that I don't know of. It's a good thing I had Eevee. Yeah, she would have been dead for sure if she didn't. Definitely not normal. Imagine being told you'd be a normal type. It'd be the biggest insult ever. You'd be a normal type. Great, so I don't have any strengths. Nice. Aegislash? Aegislash is... Oh yeah, Aegislash! How did I forget about Aegislash? I love Aegislash. Yeah, I'm a little concerned if Proctor will actually live to becoming a crocodile. I'd love to see it happen, but I don't know. I don't know if Proctor's defense will hold out until then. Aegislash is cool, yeah. I like Aegislash. It's got a cool design. It's got a fun gimmick to it. It's just all around a great mon. It's got great stats too. Cool typing. Like, there's not really much I can say bad about Aegislash. It does evolve a little bit late, but with Kalos' level scaling, that's not that big of a deal. With Kalos' level scaling, it's gonna reach its final form by like the 6th gym, so it's not even that bad. Something like that. Brock was supposed to be weak to normal types originally. Really? I've never actually known this. As a war type Pokemon? That's what you would want to specialize in, huh? No, there's not. Shouldn't have been nerfed. What did they do? Fighting? I guess fighting, yeah. Fighting fire for sure, yeah. This is a bad matchup. This is a pretty bad matchup. Okay, just gonna send Proctor. Could send him Ganon. But I don't know what this thing's gonna use. Proctor's a safe bet. Lowered in stats. Why'd they lower the stats? I didn't even know there was a Pokemon that ever lowered the stats of. I know there's some that they boosted the stats up, but lowering? I've never heard of that. Metal sound by 50. That sucks. Why do they need to do that? The irony of having a Zelda pint glass that says ages 14 plus. Oh man, that is kind of ironic. Actually just gave me an idea for another Skyrim character. Really? Still my ghost. Yeah, it's a great ghost. And Chimera says there's nothing good in Gen 6 onwards, but I don't know, I disagree with that. Pokemon really fell off in the 2010s, didn't it? Like, it went from starting out actually pretty good, and then it ended with frickin' Gen 8. Ugh. It ended with frickin' Gen 8. That's just a terrible, terrible finish. The sheer decline. Like, Gen 7's not that bad. Like, I hard disagree with Kamiru's, analysis that it's like, oh, Gen 5 was peak and then everything was trash afterwards. I disagree. I think it went down a little bit, like, things did get a little bit worse after it. But I think the real drop-off was Gen 8. Gen 7 was a pretty good gen. The only real issue I have with Gen 7, the reason I don't play it that much, is because the game, like, the cutscenes are atrocious. The cutscenes are atrocious. The first time around, it's great. But afterwards, the cutscenes just really hold the game back. It kills the replayability. If someone could just, like, mod the game to have skippable cutscenes or something like that, I'd stream it. I'd stream a Nuzlocke of it. They're pretty fun games. Went to credit to Gen 6. I disagree with that statement. I think maybe it got a little bit worse after... I think Gen 7 was pretty solid. But I think the Gen 7 to Gen 8 gap is where it really fell off. That's when you started having, like, just buggy, unfinished games. Gen 7 was still complete. Gen 7 was still a pretty complete game. Especially Ultra Sun and Moon. They felt very polished and stuff. They felt like a third version. Gen 8 and 9 never had that. Are so underrated. I do think they're underrated. But, like I said, I think just the cutscene slog, I think, is what really hurts Gen 7 so much. It's a shame, because the games look nice, at least in my opinion. I think they play fairly well. They run fairly quickly, for the most part. There's a lot of Pokemon you can use in those games. There's great options. Some of the ideas the game had was really good. Only saving grace is the dirge, true. True. We do agree a lot more than you say we do. Maybe so, maybe so. Was okay, Oraz was good. I didn't really like Oraz that much. Maybe it's because I grew up playing Emerald, and Emerald was just, in my opinion, better. But I was kind of disappointed by Oraz. I don't think it's a terrible game, I don't know, man. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe I'm too nostalgia filled from growing up playing Emerald, but 9 is better than 8. Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, 8 is just bad. 9 is it's got some really egregious flaws that actually just make the game funny. Can shut down Uber tier Pokemon. No, really, look it up. I mean, its signature move is just like a slightly weaker flamethrower that boosts your special attack. That alone is kind of busted. And it being Fire Ghost, you know, a great synchronization of types for a special attacker. Like, it's just really well put together. It's a great type. Its types synergize really well off one stat. And it has a signature move that even further benefits. Like, it's crazy. It's actually really good. Should have been tougher. I agree. Auras is too easy. It's way too easy. Like, people say X and Y was easy. I'm not denying that it's easy, but honestly, Auras might have been easier. Oi, bro, we made a British Pokemon game in it. Grandmate, ball of water. Which mon are you talking about? Skeledirge, the fire starter of Scarlet Violet. How many gym badges does Gen 7 have? 0. 0. Because there are no gym badges in Alola. I feel like this is a trick question. Well, actually, there's this one badge you get. It's not really a badge, but it's called badge, therefore that's wrong. Why do I feel like that's gonna be told? Okay, no, it wasn't a trick question. Okay, fair enough. Whereas is harder, but not by much. Really? Didn't really feel harder. Didn't really feel harder, to be honest. It was a trick question. Oh, it's just trying to make me doubt it. Sandslash, Unpleasant, and Clink. Okay, Clink is not too bad, though. Water Trade is so much fun. In the right... Oh, this could kill Maki, couldn't it? It's level 33, that's just lovely. Yeah, Unpleasant could kill Maki. That's the problem, but I want to get rid of Sandslash, otherwise... Actually, Pignite's in a really bad situation. Pignite's in a really, really bad spot. Can we use Reflect? Would it cover everyone, or what? I'm not sure. This is a bad setup of Mons. Alright, we're gonna swap you out. I might... Hold on. What I might do is I might swap out, this is bad. This is actually really bad. Gambling! Indeed. Triple battles are kind of nasty. They catch you by surprise. I mean, I knew there was a triple battle here, but I don't remember his Mons were like this. Should cover everyone. If I can set... And he's pretty fast, right? But Unpleasant might be faster now that I think about it. So I set up Reflect. That should at least keep us alive, I think. But if they both attack, Reflect can cover everyone. Okay. I'll do that, because they're all physical attackers, so... But if both Unpleasant and Sandslash attack Pignite, it's probably GG's. Drop my like and dip. Well, thank you for dropping a like. I appreciate that. This triple battles, I don't. Triple battles suck. Triple battles, no. I think they're not underrated. I think they're disliked for a good reason. They just feel like two dull battles going on at the same time, and it's kind of dumb. It doesn't feel like three Pokemon fighting each other. It feels like two dull battles going on at the same time. It's just really weird. I thought, oh dear, that could just kill me. Well, that's how my Leavanny died my last run, unfortunately. Stupid. I mean, I do have another grass type, but still, I don't really like that. I guess she was gonna die at some point. A dislike? Bruh, don't be gay. Don't be gay. Don't dislike. I don't have a way to kill Sandslash now. Lovely. Actually, this could be really bad. Now that I think about it. Are you winning, son? Obviously not. Obviously not. I do not like this. 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 I did just get back. I think, honestly, the Unpheasant is scarier, because it's got air slash. It was really bad. Does that bug you? Yes, it does. Flame charge. This is scary. Oh, you're just gonna... Of course you are, stupid. Of course you go protect yourself. Oh no 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 no. Good God, what a wasted turn, man. Stupid detect. I should murder. I should behead your dumb unpheasant, man. I should murder your stupid unpheasant. I can't switch anything. That's not gonna die out. Oh, God. I have to. I have to, man. I have to. I have to switch. I hate this. I'm not ready for this fight. Are you... What? Why are you gear grinding? Die, homo bird. And Pheasant is really ugly and just sucks. Thoughts on Mystery Dungeon? I don't really like it, actually. I know I said I played it, but I don't really care much for it. Get out of here, you stupid bird. Joltik is the belt? Yeah, he is. I don't think Belt will necessarily die against this thing, but he might. I hope not. He didn't. Well, I mean, I don't have anything else to throw. Maki died. My team does not do well against this stupid... Who chose these triple battle teams, man? Like, who freaking chose these teams, man? They're terrible. So a Sand Slash and an Unpheasant at this point in the game that you just don't really match up well against. Still a weak Middlemon with Protect to bait the AI into a one-shot. It's a dumb meta. It's a freaking dumb meta. I'm not killing. You want Daquan back? He might still die. You killed the mother figure. Cross, why are you so mad? She got hit by an air slash. What was I supposed to do? I didn't have anything else. What can I do? There's not much I can do right now. I have to kill the Sand Slash. I don't really have anything else. I haven't really had a death in a while. I have no friends. Can't even reach the next gym yet. What do you mean? I don't know what to do here. Charge beam. Ah, come on. That thing's not gonna do much damage though. But it is gonna later special attack. Stupid. Why'd you... And the stupid thing he was... Looks like he's crossed with you. Why? Why don't you deal with this stupid Sand Slash? I don't have a grass type. And my water type is way too weak right now. I don't make fans. I don't make friends with Fire Emblem fans. God, this Sand Slash is so freaking evil. This Sand Slash is awful. I hate it. And there's nothing. I have to lose. I have to lose my Joltik. I hate this. I just wanted to get Embor before the end of the stream. That's all I wanted. That's all I freaking wanted. But this stupid guy was always a good Mon Gen 1. Who's Sigilus over the Joltik spot? How does shift work? I don't understand. It doesn't... Wait, is that how it works? Is that how I have no idea how shift works, so I never really use it. Wait, I can't shift. Wait, why can't I shift? But he can still get Gear Ground. Wait, he's still... Guys, I don't think you're right. I don't think you're... This is not what I want to do. You guys better be right. Lovely. Thanks! You guys could have said, hey, he doesn't outspeed... Thanks. Thanks. That was really helpful, chat. That was really helpful. Yeah, that really saved him, didn't it? That really saved him. That really saved him. I'm so glad I listened to your advice. I'm so glad. I'm so freaking glad I listened to chat. That really made my day. Can we kill this freaking Ace Trainer already? Good God. Can we just kill him? This thing's gonna kill Mario at this rate. This thing's getting way too strong. Get out of here, you dumb frickin' team killer. Alright, see ya, Wally. Why do you evolve you early? Because why not? The team is dropping. All because of this stupid... Do you see why triple battles suck? Do you see why triple battles are dumb? Do you see why? Do you see why triple battles are bad? I hope you do. I hope you see why triple battles are bad. Let's hope you're fast enough. Let's hope someone's fast enough to finish the job. Why is this thing fast? Why is a freaking steel type faster than everyone here? God, this stupid freaking fight. The worst freaking fight ever. I hate Ace Trainers. Good God. Ace Trainers and their stupid triple battles. Yeah, rotation battles, I would have lost anyone. I wouldn't have lost anyone in that fight if this is a rotation battle. Wow, what a great fight, guys. What a freaking great fight. What an amazing fight. I totally don't want to kill this guy right now. God. Now I'm gonna go grind everyone for like 10 streams again. Use the automized... I didn't even notice that. At least I lived. Yeah. During the last half an hour. I'm sorry. If I could just evolve Embor first, I would have trained everything else. But no. Go away, you stupid frickin'... You know, I'm gonna kill you. Screw you. I hate your kind. Your kind deserves to die in a pit of fire. Let's kill more of them. The path to Embor is paved in dead clinks. The path to Embor is paved in dead clinks. You will all die. I will exterminate all clinks for this. Don't clip that. Don't clip what? Give more EXP. That's more reason to kill them. Race against machines confirmed. I am, since they ruined my day. Give me more EXP, you cheapskates! Give me more EXP, you freaking cheapskates! Terrible on everyone's runs. Mud slap, of course you do. Of course you freaking do. Gotta be annoying. Can't let me have my evolution. Total clink death? Absolutely. Total freaking clink death. Assurance. Why do you want to let such a stupid move? A genocide run? Yeah, this is a genocide run. Screw it. Of course, Clink is my mod for this run. I don't think you're gonna get one. I think it's only found in this cave. Alright, now we gotta go replace the Fallen. Become a Demon Embor. Yeah, that's why I wanted to evolve him. Well, also just because he looks cool. But, Yeah, so Gerudo King, this is the Ganon. Time for a slaughter of the enemies. I do believe it's my time to shine. Well, next encounter can be you. Next male encounter can be you. That was an interesting bit of stream. That was embarrassing. This is why I hate triple battles, guys. I told you. Can get one last fly out of this. I have pretty good ideas of who we can replace our Mons with, but still, it sucks. I was not supposed to lose 3 Mons in one fight. This is kind of why I don't like Gen 5, because it's just got random trainers that can do this. I'm gonna take your Hell Dimes off. Dying really ticked me off. We don't really have any tanks, it's part of our problem. I will say it probably was Maki's time to go, to be honest. Modest nature plus just honestly bug and grass, just not gonna last that long. Should I have a male clause in my run? Alright, now we gotta go train up the other Mons, I guess. I mean, we do have Solo, Sis, and Pansage. And of course Daquan. I'm not boring around. You looting my corpse? I'm grave robbing Belt. These are like the last good Mons I have for now. But they should last a good while. As long as they don't die to like random crits or something. Should be a tanky Pokemon. Ferrothorn. Not that I can get one, but... Well, we will have a tank soon. Who's gonna be a tank? Who's gonna be a tank? Vaporeon. What if I'll be a duck? We're also burying you by the side of the road. The Groose. The Groose. You sending my sister in a battle? Yes, I'm afraid so. Hey, for some reason it's always female. I don't know why the frickin' Solosis are always female. Like, it's a frickin' cell. It's a frickin' cell. Yamask is level 34. Yeah, I don't really like Yamask though. It's a pain to train. Why did I name this thing Cousin again? Why did I name this thing Cousin again? They pour it on tanks? Does it really? Does it really? Also, we can evolve Cousin right now. Massive HP, yeah, but it's got like no defense. Where's that leaf stone? If there's one thing that Season 1 taught me, it's that Pansage actually really good. Although it is a little frail. I asked you to very nicely, yes. Now, Slim and Groose are the same people. You know, I didn't really ever think it's a tanky Mon. I've never really found Vaporeon to be that tanky. But I have found it to be a great water type, despite that. We lost the expert. What do you mean? Don't evolve Pansage, you'll never learn any good moves. Cross. It has Seed Bomb. What more do you want? What more do you want? It's got Seed Bomb. What else is it gonna learn? Like, what else is it gonna learn? Wouldn't it have been easy to get EXP on Pansage before you evolved it? Would it? No, I actually don't think it would, because it'd have worse survivability. We can just train at the Pokemon World Tournament. Like, just given moves, yeah. Just give it more moves to the Pokemon World Tournament. He looks like a cousin, yeah. The relearn? Yeah, we could just go there. Do we have a Twisted Spoon somewhere? You know, I'll give you an Eevee because you don't have any psychic moves yet. This part of the game is always usually a massacre because you guys are just the cusp of reaching their final forms. But the AI is like, oh, I suddenly have evolved Mon, so I can go screw you over. Is that useful for Sage? Yeah, it's not. Like, I don't know what Cross thinks I'm gonna learn. 110 HP and 95 special defense. It also has like 40 defense. So it's tanking in the right situations, but against physical moves, this is actually very frail. And physical moves are still very common. Unfortunately, I no longer have a flyer, though. That sucks. It's 130 HP. I guess it's a fair point, I suppose. I guess we'll just be training for the rest of the stream because you can thank a certain someone for killing half my team. Certain jerkwad that thinks trail battles are so fun. Oh, no chance against Skyla? What do you mean? What do you mean? I got freaking Daquan. That's probably all I need, to be honest. Now, yeah, they were better off against Skyla than before. I think physical okay. I don't know. Sure how many carbs I just consider. I'm not sure I want to know. So I had a wind attack. Get in might if it's not a particularly strong one. Belt would have, because he only takes neutral damage, right? Now, yeah, Maki would not have been good against the Flying Gym at all. Daquan doesn't count. He's not a real electric type, even though he's a pure electric type. Get in there, Daquan. Trolled. So what you get for slapping me, you jerk. Probably still won't one shot. No, it won't. It won't. The part outside the grass? So I can only find shaken grass, that's why. Because the well encounters give like nothing besides auto nil. Little grinding method, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Explain? You've never gotten shaken grass encounters? They give auto nil. So auto nil gives a lot of EXP. And it's not as dangerous as some other mods. It's still kind of annoying, but yeah, they get a lot of EXP. So you're best just fighting them. Unless you really care about EVs or something, maybe not. And you can just kind of farm auto nose, and it gives you a lot of EXP. You played Gen 5 and never knew that? For a while. Well, yeah, again, thank a stupid NPC that thought it'd be funny to play the worst freaking battle type ever. With, like, really dumb mons to boot. This is why I play Fall Guys. I thought you played Pokemon before. Bruh. I hate Secret Power. Secret Power sucks, man. I played Pokemon in 5 years. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Actually, that's not true, because I remember when you streamed Pokemon, so that can't be 5 years. This is the failed Fire Red run. Dang, that broke him. That failed Fire Red run broke him. It actually broke him. That's really fallen off, hasn't it? Yeah. I probably shouldn't have done this. If I get crit, I'm freaking dead, aren't I? Okay, maybe I'm better off than I thought. Can maybe do this. I'll get massive EXP if I kill this thing right now. Oh, I hate Secret Power! I hate it! Okay, that's actually probably wouldn't kill me with a crit. Yeah, it's got bad defense. Aurora Beam, that's a good move. It's not an amazing move, but it is a good one. It's not amazing, but it is good. Oh wow, look at that, 2 levels, let's go. Still getting not the greatest of levels. You were just thinking about it this morning, that's strange actually. It's kinda wild. Kinda wild you thought about it. Yet, he lost an early game. Yeah, I don't know how you managed to... How do you lose early game with a Bulbasaur? I get it like Charmander, but... Weirdly enough, didn't you make it the furthest with Charmander? You made it furthest with Charmander. With Shield. Ugh, bad game. This is a one-piece slop. You get through Chargestone Cave. I do, but my Mons, like half of them are like level early 20s. They're not gonna survive Chargestone Cave. They're not gonna survive Chargestone Cave at this rate. They need to at least be like high level 20s to have a chance. When do you stream? He hasn't streamed for like a couple months. Maybe a little less than that, but... but that was only one time. Double slap. Nice, nice dodge. You're tired. Yeah, he's old. You're tired. You get through the cave with Ganon alone, you get the free Pokemon Nuzlocke and train there. I already got the free Mon, it's already dead. It was Belt, the Joltik, which I had to send in just to prevent my Pignite from dying. I was gonna... The idea with this stream was that I was gonna go and get Pignite evolved and then train up my new Mons, but no! A certain freaking Ace trainer thought it'd be funny to go and have a stupid trail battle with dumb Mons. Why are you double teaming? Why are you double teaming? Why are you running? Why are you double teaming? Why does static work on ground types? It's the dumbest freaking thing ever. It makes no sense at all. I can't touch ground types, but I can go and paralyze them for some reason. Mistral from city routes? What do you mean? You mean the Oh, you mean after? No, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I like getting my guys caught up. You see the side effects of not getting caught up. I decided, okay, I'll just wait a few... No, just level up your guys. Just level up your new guys. If you're planning to use them, if they're in your party, level them up. If you're going to use them. You might as well. That does a lot of damage. Should you buy more healing items? Well, I can't use them in battle, is the problem. Refresh, okay. Stupid berry. Why do they have berries, man? Again, Autono is being the most annoying freaking thing ever. Where I was training is north of Driftville, but before Charge Jump Cave. That place is actually worse than this. They've got the same levels, but the problem that I have with that route is that the Shaken Grass is a lot more just random crap that I don't want to fight, not Autono, and I don't like that. I don't really like those mons. Those mons suck for training against. I think it isn't a bad level curve system, but it's... I mean, because that's what Fates has. Fates has the level curve system. And it works really well for Fates. But I don't know how well it works for Pokemon. There's a house that heals you. I mean, yeah, but I think that route in general just isn't that good. Also resets the grass. That is true, but I think the grass there just sucks, to be honest. And like I said, the levels are about the same between routes. They're almost the exact same, in all honesty. So I don't think it's honestly worth it anymore in this route. Like I said, if anything, this route I think is better. And now I get a low up Solosis, which, that thing's gonna suck until it evolves. Well, not until it evolves, but until it learns its psychic move, which it's not gonna learn for. You know what? I may just switch train it in the cave. Actually, no, if we find a Pursuit, mon, it's freaking dead. It is freaking dead if we find a Pursuit mon. I guess we could find a Lipard here, but... Bull running is really fun to watch. But I don't want to hack in rare candies. Maybe I could just grind off stream? I could just catch my guys up on off stream, maybe? Since the thing is with this is that... With this, it's just catching my guys up. So I could just maybe do it off stream. Do you have the EXP share? I do, but yeah, I guess I could use it. I guess I could use it, yeah. I could use it. Wherever it is. Wherever it is. Where is it? There it is. Modern EXP share? Yeah, but the problem is your higher level guys are still outscaling your lower ones. There's a little capital, and I know, I just don't like the idea of... I don't like the idea of doing it. Even if it is more tedious. To catch up. So you train as you're leveling. That's a fair idea, yeah. It's for mons where I'd say more. Yeah, I suppose it's a fair point. The thing that Solosis is really that bad, it's just it doesn't have good moves. Do have a respect the authenticity of this run. Also, I don't think Kamaru is using rare candies either, and I'm kind of going against him right now. Any encounter would be nice. Any shaking grass, please? Spare shaking grass. Spare shaking grass. Come on. Yeah, that could always happen. That could always happen. It's entirely possible. You're unfortunately right. That is a possibility. Can you not get crits? Can you not slap me 5 times? You stupid pig. Has more gold medals than 162 countries? That's crazy, man. So it'll break them all on one. Really? It's kind of crazy. Man. Plus level I am full. Yeah, that's true too. I don't usually use rare candies. And I don't hack them in, that's for sure. I mean, I guess I use them if I have them, but I don't hack them in. Who's bowling? Yeah, what I might just do is I might just catch my guys off stream. I might just catch my guys off stream if I can talk. What do you guys think? Like, just catch them up off stream. Catch them up off stream. I think that's probably an idea that everyone would want me to do. Why are you appearing here? Why are you appearing here? That can never be a good sign. That's never a good sign when you're appearing. It's never a good sign. If you're showing up, it's probably not a good sign. Let's train up Ganon. First battle Ganon get as an Emperor. He's heavy. He's a heavy boy. Stupid thing like singing. Hey, don't do that. He got tickled and woke up. That's kind of funny. And he still can't kill in his debut battle, remember? Cinccino skilling. It might not even have skilling. But yeah, no, Cinccino. Wild Cinccino are like the scariest things ever. Wild Cinccino are terrifying, man. I don't even think Ganon was overkill for that, because Cinccino is one tail slap from that thing. If it's got skilling, you're dead. If it's got skilling, you're dead, unless you're really out leveling it. Because I don't really think anyone's gonna have issues with that. I mean, everyone wants me to hack in rare candies. I think it'd be better to, because I don't want to hack in rare candies. I could just do this off stream. Do you think anything with pickup? No, it's usually Noel Mons, and I don't really like Noel Mons. What's skill link? It's a Groose, you know 2 to 5 hitting moves like double slap, bullet seed, rock blast, stuff like that, right? Well, skill link makes it so you're guaranteed to hit 5 times every single time. It's guaranteed. You guaranteed to get 5 times every single time you choose a 5-time hitting attack. So, oh yeah, that seems like it'd be busted. Anything that can do stuff like that or crit, I feel like it'd be broken. And so, and imagine, Cinccino gets a signature move called Tail Slap, which is a 2 to 5 hitting move. I believe it has like 25 or 30 power. It's a normal type move, so it gets the same type attack bonus, and you can put Silk Scarf on it, and nothing really survives that. Like, it doesn't have the greatest stats in the game, but just the fact that it hits, it's a cool ability. It is. It's like Astra. It's pretty much Astra, and you're guaranteed to get it 5 times. It's a really fun ability. I've used Cinccino before. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's a really fun ability. What skill issue that sets multi-hit moves to 1 hit? Oh, I love that. That would be funny. Skill issue. Skill issue. Plus Shell Smash. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I didn't know that it could get that. Sneed bomb! Bombing the Sneed. Why is Rizzo yapping like a big... He's only 39? I guess he just had a random fact, I don't know. Makes 1 of 5 moves always hit once. Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what Belt was saying. And I'm bored. Oh, that's fair. Icicle Spear Gaming. I wish Cinchinu could learn Icicle Spear. I assume it can't, but it'd be nice if it could. Would be nice if it could. Am I doing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Probably never, because I don't really enjoy Mystery Dungeon. It's got a good story, but the gameplay I hate. I hate the gameplay of Mystery Dungeon, man. It makes the game a really, really painful slog to play. It makes the game have, like, no replay value, because I hate the freaking gameplay. Pokemon Dookie Dungeon, yeah. Like I said, it sucks because I do kind of enjoy the story, but my god, is the gameplay atrocious. I hate the gameplay of Mystery Dungeon. I hate it with a burning passion. Maybe out of any games I've played, it may have it may be like the worst genre in my opinion. I know it's a dungeon crawler, but I think I've discovered I freaking hate dungeon crawlers. I mean, maybe Mystery Dungeon is just a bad dungeon crawler. I don't know. But if that's what dungeon crawlers are like, I don't want to touch another one in my life. PMD gameplay is the GOAT. I hard disagree. I hard disagree on that. It's the GOAT if you're a masochist. The gameplay is the GOAT if you hate yourself. I think Breath of the Wild has better gameplay. And that's saying something. You know how much I hate Breath of the Wild. I have more fun playing Breath of the Wild than I have playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I mean, there's just a lot of things in the game that I'm just like, why did they decide to do this? One, why didn't your Mons ever evolve? I know in Super Mystery Dungeon they kind of do temporarily, which is just weird. It's like Beta Mega Evolution. Well, I guess it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, part would be if they actually evolved. That'd be nice. Before the end game. You sure you just have no clue? Gameplay's very fair. It feels very unfair. It feels very unfair. I hard disagree. There's so many things that can just screw you over and you just be punished for like 10 turns in a row. Because of one solid bad RNG roll. So I hate it. I hate it. Also, it feels like you think that, okay, guys, you're asking for a PMD stream? You think this is grindy? You think of this series is grindy? That's gonna be like 100 times grindier than this. One's doing a volatile post game. That's something I really don't like. At least some people don't mind it. I hate it. I think it's dumb. Because other mons can, but yours just can't. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. No fun allowed. But everyone else can. Because you're not playing right. Maybe. But I don't really enjoy it. From what I've played, I don't enjoy it. And I've beaten Explosive Sky and Super Mystery Dungeon, and I didn't like them. It's like if you were bad at Fire Emblem, you'd call it unfair too. I don't know, man. Like once there's some really screwy things in the game. You should play Pokemon Conquest post game and say that. Absolutely. Pokemon Conquest is a much better spin-off in my opinion because the gameplay is actually fun. When I was like 12 or something and I was out for summer break, I played the heck out of that game. That game has good gameplay. That was addictive gameplay. I would just play that day in and day out, and I would not get sick of it. It was really fun. Man, imagine imagine an alternate timeline. I get introduced to Fire Emblem, like a little bit after I play Pokemon Conquest. Like, let's say like a month or two later after playing Pokemon Conquest. Let's say I stumble across Fire Emblem. Like, I knew of Fire Emblem. I didn't really know what it was. I knew it was a game. A friend of mine that played it, but I never tried it, so I didn't know what to expect. Depending on sleep seeds and orbs. I think I've used them. I've used them, sure, but because I know sleep seeds are useful. But can't they still fail? Alright, do we have any memes? Do we have any memes? Let me see. Let me see. We got a meme. Yes, we do. We do have one meme. I actually didn't know we had one, but alright. Here we go. How upset would you be if I destroy my physical copies of FA instead of selling them? I would say you're kind of an idiot, because you could at least make some money after selling those copies. You could, especially 9. Are you stupid? 9, that's the one that everyone always says sells for a bajillion dollars. Like, FE9 sells for like hundreds of dollars. You're an idiot to destroy it instead of selling it. Like, I'm not mad at you because I like Fire Emblem. I'm mad at you because that's just a waste of money. That was a waste of money. You could have at least gotten something out of that. Like, okay, you don't like the games. You could at least sell them. You could get something out of it. Like I said, especially FE9. FE9 sells for a crap ton. You meant 11, not 9? Are you sure? Oh, instead of Gaiden. Like, FE9 alone would sell for a lot. Maybe the other ones not so much. Like, 7 and 8, probably not. But you could still get something out of it, I feel like. But not selling 9. Not selling 9. If you're... At the very least, sell 9. At least sell 9, please. At least sell 9. I forgot about Smellius. Like, at least sell them, man. You can at least make a nice buck out of it. I'm back, welcome back, and time for the end. Triple battles are awful. Who invented this crap? What can I say? I'm a heartbreaker. My name... Charles Cameru. Cameru would love this. Oh, you don't have 9? Okay. I was gonna say, if you didn't sell 9, half the squad is dead. I'd buy 8 off you if I had anything that I could play it on. Why waste money? That's just stupid. I agree. Like, you could at least sell them. Also mix up 9 and 11. I do too. I do too. But yeah, that's something, I suppose. Yeah, that, triple battles suck. That's the moral of the story. Triple battles should... They were right to remove triple battles from the game. They were right to. They didn't need to exist. They're a stupid idea. It's Corky. What a stupid name. So in addition to him being annoying, he's got like the most retarded name in existence. Corky? Who the... Your parents hate you if they name you Corky. I'm sorry if anyone here is named Corky. Your parents hate you if they name you that. Like, what is a kid freaking Corky? Please destroy 7. Please destroy 7. Rotation battles are actually really fun. It's weird how jank triple battles are, but rotation battles actually really fun. Calling Charles a heartbreaker, I mean, that is... He calls himself a heartbreaker, you know? He calls himself that. It's not even me calling him that. He's calling himself that. He's literally destroying money. True. But anyway, literally me. He's literally you. Literally you. in canon. Well, screw Charles. I'm glad you like rotation battles. Because I think rotation battles are actually kind of unique. Like I said, Trillo battles just feel like really jankly slopped together two dull battles going on at once. Whereas rotation battles are kind of a weird, like, guessing game. They're a weird but kind of fun guessing game. I like them. I think they're fun. They're fun. I genuinely think they're pretty fun. They can be a little frustrating, but they're not that bad. Not paying for a day with Gunner money. So that's what their logic is. That it's Gunner money. I mean, I understand the logic if you were... If it was from something actually kind of sus, you're selling games. And they're not even like freaking... They're not even freaking like rants or something like that where they're actually like explicit. They're not. It's just anime chess, man. It's just anime chess. That's literally all it is. Polynesian Zero Sauce. What do you do with your name, man? Oh, no, sorry, it's not your name. It's... YouTube is kind of glitching for me. I'm not sure why. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. That unglitched it. Okay, I don't know what it was. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna leave off here. And, okay. So I'm gonna grind my guys up to, I don't know, level 35 or something. Actually, no, I won't get the... I'll get them up to Solosis's right before it evolves. Because I want to evolve it on stream. But, yeah, that's what I will do. Strategist money? Strategist money, sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna go train these guys off stream. And I'll be back, then. I might grind everyone else up to level 35 or something, just not Solosis, because Solosis evolves at level 32 or 33, I don't remember. Anyway, you get that. And then tomorrow, we're going to do the semi-finale of FE7. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow.